Insulin may cause poor blood sugar. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and worsen kidney problems. Wake up to Zepbound. Talk to your doctor and visit Zepbound.com.
Thanks for jumping on. Well, I saw the live post of this chest rebuild. Got the atrophy chest on the right side. Been working on this for about 3.5 months now since my injury. So we're gonna start off with some push-ups. Thank you for jumping on. Hit the like button while you're in. Don't forget to subscribe. All right, 12 reps for a set. Put some time on the stopwatch. Looks like we got a comment too from looks like Andes. Thanks for jumping on. Appreciate it. Hit that like button while you're in. Gonna basically do some warm-ups with some push-ups. Get the chest engaged again. Got another comment here from London. London, I think I've seen you on the live before. Your name sounds familiar. You gotta remind me. Thank you for jumping on. All right, it's another set of push-ups. All right. Nine reps, the right side. Of course, this is the atrophied side. It's already starting to fatigue. It's okay. Putting under load is what's going to grow it. And then, see what else we got. Andy says, I'm not sure what you wrote here. Said, I don't think I'm going to read that. I think you're trying to say something by saying it wrong. I'll skip over that. London says pale. Linda, you talking about my skin? Well, thank you guys for jumping in. Thanks for hitting the like button if you hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Right now, trying to get to 500 subscribers before the end of March. We're at 405 right now. And London, he said yes. You are saying I'm pale. Yeah, sorry. That's how I was made. I was made pale. Can't help it. Yeah. My wife is a little darker. She's a little tan. She said she still loves me even though I'm pale. Sometimes I get a little bit of a tan. What's that?
Can't please everyone.
Can't, she says can't please everyone. All right. Andy says what? You got me confused too. All right, let's go ahead and hit another set of these push-ups. And London said, no, Andy says, U-Y-U, UK. London smiling. Good. Nice contractions in the chest. Feel the right chest activate, which is good. It's exactly what I needed. Put some time on the stopwatch. Let me write down my set. I see some more comments came through. Maybe to talk about how pale I am, how bald I am, how whatever I am. Let's see. Boog says, can we get a front flip for the live? Boog, if I do that, I'll probably break my neck again. Like I did 3.5 months ago, end up right back in the hospital. So, hang on. You know, I'll do it. You ready? 2, 3. Got it. All right. One time only, Boog. It's not worth the risk. Bug. Boog. One time only, Boog. Saying the same thing. Boog. All right, there's your front flip. Boog. Hit the like button while you're in. Don't forget to subscribe. And then London says, I think they're saying, are you UK or okay? Who knows, London? Yeah, I'm okay.
UK.
Am I from the UK? Is that the question? I'm from Texas. I'm from Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas. Maybe there's some. Maybe there's some. And then Boog said, hell yeah, to the front flip. You're welcome. We're saying the same thing. Well, it's spelled like boob, but with a G, so it's boog. Boog. Is it boog like boob except with a G? Or is it bug? She's saying bug. Like it's bug. I don't know. Lily Fox, good to see you again. Welcome back. Thanks for jumping on. You guys hit the like button. You guys subscribe. Help me get to 500 before the end of March. Let's hit another set. All right, 10 reps, fourth set. We're gonna hit one more set of that. Then we're gonna move on to some weights. We'll go to the incline bench press. Start off with 95 pounds. Really try to target that right side of the pec. Can't tell. A little bit smaller to the left side. Working on the atrophy issues. And we got some comments. We got Lily Fox says, what time is it there for you here?
Rocks.
You're too old. Lily Rocks with a 6. Lily Rocks says, what time is it? 5:24 a.m. I got up at about 4:15. Started getting ready. Woke her up. She went back to sleep. I was like looking around. Where'd she go? She was back asleep. Haven't seen her do that in a long time. Anyways, other comment here says, London says, I keep dying of laughter with you trying to say boob correctly. It's that's gotta be boob.
Bug.
No, it smelled like boob.
It's like booger. Bug.
Is it Boog? If you're still on Boog,
Bug.
we need your help. Is
I
it
say booger.
Boog like booger or Boog like boob with a G? There's a big debate going on right now. You're completely messing up the session, the workout session. You're making London laugh. What is it? ROL, rolling on the floor laughing. Whatever. You're making London laugh all over the place. All right. So Lily, you said for me it's 6:24. So that means you're on the East Coast. Are you North Carolina? Are you Georgia, Florida? Where you coming from, Lily? Last set of push-ups. All right, 9 reps, 5th set. Let's move on to some weights now. Put some load on that right pec. And then Lily says, I'm in NC, North Carolina. I think you told me that. Might have been yesterday you told me. Sorry if I'm messing it up again. You got a bad memory. And then London said, you got this. Thanks, London. Appreciate you guys. The positive support. I was actually pretty surprised how positive everybody is on the lives. When I started doing this, I thought there'd be like a lot of negative criticism, a lot of negative feedback, a lot of trolling. There's actually a lot of positivity and encouragement. I appreciate it. Yeah, Lily, you said you did tell me. You did. There's been a couple from the East Coast. There was someone from Atlanta, someone from Florida. Kind of get it mixed up a little bit. but I think he'll let me slide. All right, let's get the bench press ready.
See, why can't we have a lot of commercials?
I don't know. No idea. All right, almost there. Oh, London. London says, I'm encouraging you because no one encourages me. Man, I hate to hear that. That sounds pretty rough. I think we all go through that at some point in time. I know when I was younger, I kind of felt that way. I felt like I didn't get any encouragement or anything like that. And that'll weigh on you. But you know what, London? Encourage yourself, you know what I mean? If no one else is going to do it, you do it. You know what you want. You know how to get there. And you know what you need to hear. So you know what? If no one else is going to do it, forget them. Do it yourself. You be the only one you care about the opinion of. All right, let's do set number 1, incline bench press. We're gonna start with 95 pounds. If you're watching and you haven't hit the like button, don't forget to hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, be sure you subscribe. Looking for 500 subscribers before the end of March. And just for update, now that I got the shirt off, you guys can see, here's where the atrophy is with the chest. This one's much more developed, no issues. This one's with the nerve shut off. You can see a little bit smaller, not as full. That's what I'm targeting right now. Got 12 reps, 95 pounds. We're gonna stay on that weight for a little bit longer. Make sure I get good time under tension, good stretch in the pec. London says, I can hear your wife in the background. Yeah, she's my little gym buddy. She's right over there. She's kind of like riding shotgun. Little sidekick. Huh? Oh my gosh, if you see her drive, it's terrifying. After I hurt my neck, I couldn't drive for what, a few weeks?
Yeah.
She had to drive everywhere. She tried to kill us. I swear.
I shot it.
I don't think I realized how aggressive of a driver she was
God.
until I got injured. She would literally just like pull up next to people and glare at them if they did something on the road she didn't like.
They were not following the rules.
And I'm sitting here thinking, we're in Texas. You're gonna piss off these people in Texas. I'm not in a healthy state to be able to defend the family. So they decided to do anything. She just tried to, yeah. She tried to kill us all. She's like a little chihuahua.
Like a little pit bull.
A little chihuahua that thinks it's a pit bull.
No.
Yeah. All right. Let's go for set 2. It was acting when it turned off by itself, really. Maybe why it was
Maybe it's
turned.
a timer.
Huh?
Maybe it's a timer.
No, I didn't switch to timer. That could have been why it was returned. All right, 10 reps. I'm gonna put some time on the stopwatch. Figure out what's going on with my light. I don't know. Strange. But London says, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Appreciate that. Getting it.
Does London work out?
Good question. London, my wife, the one you can hear in the background, she's asking, do you work out? I'm always interested to see kind of the story or the background of the folks that watch. See if you guys like working out. Some folks, this is like it's like my kids with video games. They don't play video games; they just watch other people play. So I think this live sometimes like people with that. They don't work out; they just watch people work out. London, you said yes sometimes. When you do work out, London, what kind of stuff do you do?
You like it?
Cardio. You play a sport. Do you enjoy it? Do you do weightlifting? What are your goals? Do you have any kind of body goals or physical goals? Let us know. Let me hit another set.
That area looks great on camera.
Is that
That area. Yeah, like that.
Oh.
From the back.
a cool display?
Yeah. No, my new trainer. I don't think we like the actual version.
You don't think what?
We like the actual version.
Wild man's jumping on. Wild man's trying to stir it up since leg day. Yeah, leg day is after I'm done with this. I hate leg day. I think everybody hates leg day. When I was in pro wrestling, I had to show my legs off. Definitely spent more time on leg day. Dom says hi. Thank you guys for jumping on. Hit the like button while you're on. Don't forget to subscribe. Looking at trying to get 500 subscribers before the end of March. We're at 405. So we got a little more to go. You guys help us out. Appreciate it. Wild man, do you lift? What do you do? Dom says, how much can you leg press? Well, I don't have a leg press in my gym. It's a little home gym. Leg press. So anything I'm doing is squats, deadlifts, lunges, and then I have to put weight on bar. Problem is, 3.5 months ago, I broke my neck, had to have surgery, so I can't put any weight on my back. So any leg stuff I do has to be just body weight, which kind of stinks. Makes it even more boring. Leg day is already boring, but when you can't put any weight other than your body weight, makes it even worse. But how much? I was never a huge leg press fan. I used to do a bunch of barbell squats, but it's been a while since I've ever maxed out. I'm almost 40 years old and I don't want to injure myself. So you're asking, when will I be able to? Well, as far as putting weight directly on the back of my neck, where I broke my neck is exactly where the bar would lay across. So I could never do a traditional barbell squat. I could do a safety bar. It's the ones that kind of have like the pads that come out. I could probably start doing that. I got to talk to my PT about it. But really, the best way to do it, just to be on the safest side possible, is about a 7 month mark, something like that. I could probably start doing it and not have concerns as long as I'm using a safety bar.
1 year.
Huh? The wife says 1 year. All right, another set.
London said you're better than him.
Oh, yeah?
What's that comment?
Let's see.
Oh, before I go.
All right. Right side. Get it on TV. All right. London, you said I'm better than you. What do you mean? Huh? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. And then Dom, you said hi again. Hi again, Dom. Dom, is you like to lift? Do you lift? Play a sport? You active? Thank all you guys for jumping on. Like I said, hit the like button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Trying to get to 500 before the end of March. Dom says, I'm 12 and I can max out 500 for leg press. Yeah, I do it. Wow. So I got 2 boys. I got 5 kids, but 3 boys, but 2 boys at the same age. One of them's 12, the other one's 13. And I don't think they can do 500, so you're a rock star. Congrats.
Video didn't happen.
What's that?
The video didn't happen.
What didn't happen?
Video or it didn't happen.
My wife, who is the L in BNL, right back there. Dom, she says video or it didn't happen. So she's not buying it. That's how she is. She doesn't believe anything. I can do it in front of her, she don't believe it. And, hey girl. Good morning.
Mom, do you want to know how they run?
And then London says, I can't do weights. Do you mean you can't do weights because of like a injury or a disability or something, or just you haven't had any success with it? And then we got someone new here. It says problems OSRS. Can I get just one big boom? Well, problems, if you can define what the boom is, I can tell you if you get it. I don't know what you mean by that. And then Dom says, yeah, my dad got me into it young, at like 7. I actually got into it at 9. Okay. Yeah, I tried to get my kids into it. My daughter, who's 15, she's into it now. And then my 13-year-old boy, he started getting into it as well. It's always been my thing. So that's cool that you share that with your dad. What's a big boom? Problems is asking what's a big boom.
We're just not really thinking out loud like that. Really bring back your songs there. Sure.
What's that?
What London said.
Oh. All right, 9 reps. We're gonna do one more set and then we're gonna move on. Do some band work, try to really target the full pec. London says, I'm scared I'm gonna die. Like it's gonna fall. Well, that's why you don't start heavy, that's for sure. Only just start with what you control. Don't ego lift. Don't just put on a bunch of weight because you're trying to impress somebody. But that's kind of hard to do. I've been doing this 20-something years. It's really easy early on where someone's like, oh, is that all you can do? Oh, you can't lift that? And you get the ego, you get embarrassed, you get whatever. And you start just stacking more weight than you can manage. I have the benefit of being older, so I don't care. People can say what they want, and it doesn't bother me anymore. All right, a few more seconds and then we're gonna get started on another set. Wonder what happened to Boog. I was really wanting to know the proper way to say Boog's name.
Bug.
It's gotta be Boog.
Bug.
I think we're gonna title this video
Bug.
Big Boogs. All right, 8 reps on the 6th set. All Now we're gonna go do some cable work. We're gonna go to high to low. I said cable work, I meant band work. High to low band flies and then low to high band flies. Target the upper and lower chest. London says, is the little girl back there your kid? Yeah, that's one of them. She's getting some laundry out for school. It's about that time. She's 8. She'll be 9 this summer. She's the youngest. And we got 4 more. We got 8, 12, 13, 15, and then an 18-year-old. In a hurry, little girl.
OPC's never been more exciting. The air is electric, the vibe's so inviting. Sports being rolled over.
Those are the hip hop ones. I'm gonna check those in now. London says, yep, I'm getting ready for school too. And then his name is it Rishi? Rishi Gupta? Rishi Gupta says, your body weight? I don't think I understand what you're asking. Are you asking, can I lift my body weight? Or am I only using body weight? Thanks for jumping on, Rishi. If I'm saying your name right. All right, I'm gonna hit some flies, targeting more of the chest to really work on the atrophied pec. See, there's some comments. I'll come respond in just a minute. All right. Rishi says, oh, watch your body weight. And you're asking, what's my bench? Body weight, I weigh 240. Let me write this down. 20, 15. I weigh 240. My bench, if you're asking my max, I don't know, I haven't max bench in many, many years. It's probably been over 10 years since I max bench. And then with my neck injury 3.5 months ago, my surgery, I'm nowhere near being able to do a max bench. Right now I'm in just recovery rehab mode, trying to build back my atrophy pec. But the most I've ever benched at one point was like 350. But that was a long time ago. And I remember feeling that weight. After I got it up, I thought, you know what? That's good. It's not worth potential injury. You can feel it all through your shoulders and everything. And then Victory says, are you an MMA fighter? No. It's a pro wrestler for a period of time, for a total of 10 plus years, but not MMA. I did a little bit of like grappling and stuff, but nowhere near being able to say I'm some sort of trained MMA fighter. Kind of glad I didn't do that now that I'm older. I feel a lot of the aches and pains from wrestling, and I hate getting hit in the face. Like, that's just inevitable. And then Victory says, so similar. That's cool, man. I appreciate that. It was cool. I was really excited being able to do that, and you know, it's a chapter of my life that now, because I had the injury, it's just closed. But I got the memories, and it was fun, and I've even got this cool little. There's a glimpse into some of the memorabilia I had from my days. I've got my whole gym littered with it, just all over. See a bunch of photos and stuff, posters, things like that. So it was a fun part of life. And what do I think about Logan Paul? He's a good heel. Not my cup of tea. It's not my kind of character, but he's supposed to make people hate him. I think he does a good job at it. And then London says, you're good at this like. I think you're saying I'm good at doing the live. You have to clarify for me. And then Victory says, oh, damn, so you really did it. Oh, yeah, but thanks. Appreciate that. Oh, man, we got Alberto says, hey, fellow Alberto, say hello from Puerto Rico. Peace, champ. I confess I have autism. I never get up to fight on. Hey, welcome, Alberto. Appreciate it. Victory says, I agree. I don't like him, but the dude, he is talented. And from what I hear, you know, he picked it up pretty quick. There's not very many guys who can pick up wrestling that quick. It is a hard business. It does take some footwork that takes getting used to. So kudos to him. He does a good job at doing what he does. We get another set in. I see you guys leaving a lot of comments. I'll catch up in just a minute. You guys don't forget to hit the like button while you're on. Definitely helps me out. If you're not a subscriber, be sure you subscribe. Trying to get to 500 before the end of March. As of this morning, we're at 405, so we got a ways to go. take a little break, and we're gonna do one more set, and then I gotta call it. I gotta get kids to school. I gotta work. I got a big state compliance test I gotta study for. As much as I'd love to keep working out here and chatting with you guys on this live, I'll have to go here in just a minute. But we got a few more minutes, so let's see what we got on the chat here. London says, yeah. Berto says, thanks, bro. How you bet, Alberto? Victory, he's extremely athletic. Yeah, he really is. And you love the music. Oh, I appreciate that. You know, Victory, the music is an accident in here. YouTube, when I post my replays, it'll block them if I have anything that's copyrighted music. So I started looking for things that weren't copyrighted. Found the AI music and AI covers, excuse me. And I was listening to it and kind of liked it. Some of the stuff is real slow, which is okay. I actually found it helpful to keep my list slow and controlled to the tempo of the music. So it sounds good. It helps control my tempo, which is what the muscle needs, time under tension. So it's pretty cool, I like it. And then Victor, you said I subbed. I'll definitely be back, bro. Do you follow any combat sports besides wrestling? A little bit, not a lot. I mean, if there's something that makes big enough waves that it hits mainstream, you know, I'll take a look at it. But it's not something I really follow. I don't really have a lot of time. I've got 5 kids, married, very devoted husband. So it takes a lot of bandwidth to try to follow sports of any kind, you know, so I really don't. Even pro wrestling, I don't follow it too close. I'll watch highlights and stuff like that, but just don't have time to invest like I'd like to. And then Victory says REF is blowing up. I'll have to check that out. I do want you to I appreciate you being a sub. Let me get another set in. We're gonna have to wrap this up. Yeah, girl. Huh? Did you breakfast?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I just do that.
That's sweet. Enjoy breakfast. Make sure you're ready. I'm gonna take you to school today. All right, that's the last set we got time for. Read out the last of the comments, and then guys, I gotta go. So we've got Spartan says, "You're not that big. Put your shirt on." Okay, Spartan. Welcome to the chat. Love having trolls on here. Spartan, if you knocked on my door and said that to me, I think it'd be a whole different story. But be tough behind your keyboard. Enjoy it. Victory. Real American freestyle wrestling. Oh yeah, you're right. That has to sort of take a turn, which is kind of surprising. It's oops. It's kind of hard to get that people engaged in that sport because it doesn't seem like it's a lot of action when you're watching it. And you definitely don't feel how tired they are. And then Exo Laura, that's the L and BLFitFam. She says, Spartan, go be a hater somewhere else. You don't know what he's been through. Shame on you. Yeah, Spartan, I broke my neck 3.5 months ago. So I'm working on recovering, but even still, broken neck or not, if you walked up to my front door and said that, it'd be a whole different story. Victory says, being a husband and a father is more important than anything. Much respect to you, man. Thanks, Victory. I appreciate that. You're exactly right. It's a hard job, too. London. People sticking up for me. I appreciate that. London says, Spartan. Bro, no one cares. Victory, looking forward to talking with you. Oh, the chat moved. Have a good day. All right, Victory. You take care of yourself. I appreciate you being on here. I look forward to talking to you more, too. Thank you for subscribing. It really does mean a lot. And then we got Abusate. I think I said that right. Maybe you're a good boxer, but nobody checking grappling. Yeah, unfortunately, grappling doesn't get a lot of love. I did a little bit of that in high school, and it is a tough sport. Probably one of the hardest sports I ever did, but it doesn't visually look entertaining, so people kind of skim past it. And then Emily says, my favorite unemployed streamer. If you're saying I'm the unemployed streamer, okay. Well, at least I'm a favorite, right, Emily? Thanks for jumping on. Appreciate all you guys. Uh-oh, you got the L on here from BNL jumping on. She says, go away, Emily. You know what you're talking about. Yeah, I'm probably one of the most hardworking people you'd probably ever meet. So go ahead, put on tons of hate. It's fine. It helps the algorithm. You guys, just while you're in here, even if you're hating, just don't forget to hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe. I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers before the end of March, but I do have to close this live down. I got to stop because, believe it or not, I do have a job. I do have responsibilities. I got kids. I got to get to school. I got to get to work and do all that stuff. So thanks to everybody here who was encouraging. And thanks to even some of you haters. Still gets the chat going, so it is what it is. See you. Bye.